The best piece of advice I got coming into college, and I got it from a lot of people, was to get involved, to really make the most of my 4 years here. I think I really took that to heart. Doing that's just kind of made me develop into a much more rounded person than I was. I've got such a great group of friends now in all of my activities, and more than everything else, I have my brothers in SigEp. I'm Zane Cook. I'm a sophomore at the University of Connecticut, and I'm a brother of Sigma Phi Epsilon, Connecticut SEC. UConn has a special program in medicine where they take about 15 of some 900 applicants each year, and as long as we keep a minimum 3.6 GPA and get a 75th percentile score on the MCAT, we actually have a guaranteed spot in UConn's medical school upon graduation in 4 years. So when I found out about that, it was obviously a game changer. I felt so lucky to have been chosen for it. So immediately I knew UConn was the place I wanted to come to. The acceptance into the special program in medicine really was an excellent starting point in college to point me right at my goal. Despite the requirements of the SPIM program and the relatively difficult nature of a biomedical engineering major, I really wanted to extend myself into a lot of areas of campus life. I tried out for UConn's cheer team, which was sort of a spur-of-the-moment thing and has turned out to be one of the more rewarding experiences at UConn. Our women's basketball team, 10-time national champions, went to Tampa, Florida last year for the Final Four tournament. I spent a week in Tampa, Florida my freshman year cheering for a national basketball championship and was on the court when the confetti fell, when the net was cut. All of these took a lot of time, but when I found SigEp, I just knew that was really the place for me. Since joining SigEp, I've tried really hard to make the most of all of the leadership opportunities offered. I've now been to EDGE, Life After College, and Carlson Leadership Academy, as well as Conclave this past summer. As a freshman, I wasn't holding a leadership position in the chapter yet. I knew it was a bit of a far cry for me to raise the money myself, but I was made aware of the Nuts Society scholarship through some of my brothers on campus, and I was fortunate enough to be called back a few months later saying that I had actually been chosen to receive one of the 2 full scholarships, including airfare and the hotel. I got to see a whole new side of SigEp that I'm so incredibly passionate about and now rededicated to. I recently was elected the chaplain for my chapter, and hopefully I will be chosen to attend the Ruck Leadership Institute and even the Tragos Quest to Greece. My goal is to attend these events so that I can get the absolute most out of SigEp and in turn bring those values and those experiences back to make my chapter literally the best chapter it can possibly be. And honestly, all of this can be traced back to my experience at Conclave, the turning point in my SigEp career. And honestly, I wouldn't have such a reaffirmed passion and such a clear goal for where I want to go with SigEp if it wasn't for my experience at Conclave, made possible entirely by the Nuts Society. The experience that I've had in SigEp so far has been life-changing. It's opened my eyes to really a whole new way of living my life. I don't think anything else that I'm a part of could possibly be as integral to my personal growth and development or as lifelong an endeavor as Sigma Phi Epsilon.